This is exciting and scary. What is it when you've got a new baby, you just can't stop staring at them? I'm here to tell you about my unplanned birth story. I turned 36 weeks today, so I had plenty of time. But babies have their own ideas, don't they? We went to a university reunion in South London. We'd only just arrived. I was standing chatting to some friends who haven't seen for years, and I felt a gush. And I was petrified because I was 35 plus 5. My first thought was that I was bleeding. So I sort of made my excuses and rushed up to the toilet in my friend's house. We then rang our local hospital where we were booked in. Oh, by the way, I was supposed to be having a home birth. That didn't happen. We rang the hospital and they said, don't come to us, go to King's, which was nearer to where we were. So we went to King's, and well, apparently it's just been the busiest weekend ever for deliveries, especially a lot of women going early, and they said it's because of the heat, which I've never heard before. This wasn't meant to happen. I don't know why you're laughing, Jason. They were so busy, they were like, we don't have anyone to see you at the moment, we've got loads of emergencies going on. But I felt like she was coming then and there because I had this like immense feeling of pressure, which apparently is really common when your waters go because suddenly there's nothing to cushion. They were wonderful, absolutely wonderful at King's, but I felt like there was just no one to kind of even grab and talk to, and everyone was telling me different things. So I actually discharged myself and we drove to our local hospital. I delivered her at 5 a.m. with the help of 2 amazing midwives and my doula, Hannah. I would recommend a doula, like, oh my gosh, she was amazing. I was supposed to be having Hannah at home with my lovely home birth I'd envisaged. As it turned out, I didn't have a great birth because I think maybe I'm very self-critical. It went well, I contracted well, I coped with just gas and air like I did with my son because I'm perhaps crazy. But it got to the pushing stage, and the pushing stage came really quickly. I couldn't get her round the corner. Always makes me laugh that there's a corner because it's like, hello? Surely my vagina's not that big. And I was pushing for an hour and I was getting really distressed and really tired, and I sort of gave my consent to have an episiotomy and a forceps. So you can see her forceps mark on her face. Bless her, really bad. So her name is Luna Bell Diana. Diana is my mum's name, so that's like a family name. Hi, I am live from my hospital bed with my beautiful new baby daughter. She's doing really well. The doctor did just come in and talk about possible discharging us today, and I've never smiled so much in my life, but I know I can't get my hopes up because sometimes these things don't happen. So they've just done a jaundice test. She's got like a cannula in her arm that she's had since she was born. She's been having really strong antibiotics because preterm babies can pick up infection quicker. Then they have to keep checking the antibiotics, checking the infection markers. Everything's come back clear, all her culture. She's not grown any infection, so we're really proud of her. She's doing really well. But she said she loves meeting you all. As you can see, she's very excited. Yeah, it's so cute. Thank you so much for watching. It's a bye from Luna. She's been very excited, and it's a bye from Jason.
Bye.
And I might speak to you again very soon, who knows. Have a lovely afternoon, bye.